I'm Dr. James Whittaker, and today we're addressing a question that echoes in the private corners of the internet, in late-night search histories, and in quiet conversations between men. It's a question surrounded by myths, anxiety, and a tremendous amount of misinformation. The question: every man secretly wonders about what really happens to your body, specifically your prostate, if you masturbate every single day. The whispers you've heard online might suggest it's dangerous, that it can cause damage, inflammation, or worse. The fear-mongering is absolutely real and deeply concerning. But what does the actual science say? What do the world's leading researchers and medical institutions tell us about this topic? Well, I'm going to tell you the truth today, backed by decades of scientific research. And I promise you, the answer is genuinely shocking and almost certainly not what you've been led to believe. Understanding your prostate, the foundation of male health. To truly understand the shocking reality, we first need to get acquainted with the key player here, the prostate gland itself. So what exactly is this mysterious organ that causes so much concern and confusion? Put simply, the prostate is a small walnut-sized gland that's an essential part of the male reproductive system. Its main job is to produce the fluid that nourishes and transports sperm, what we know as seminal fluid. It sits just below the bladder and in front of the rectum, surrounding the urethra like a donut. For such a small gland, weighing only about 20 grams in a healthy adult male, it plays a massive role in a man's health, especially as he gets older. The prostate contains about 30 to 50 small glands that produce the alkaline fluid that makes up about 30% of semen volume. The myths that have terrified men for decades. Because the prostate is so important for male reproductive health, it's also become the source of tremendous anxiety and misinformation. You've probably heard the claims that have circulated for generations. The myths that spread through locker rooms, internet forums, and unfortunately, even some medical circles. The most common fears include that frequent masturbation can wear out the prostate like an overused machine, that it can lead to chronic inflammation known as prostatitis, that it somehow drains your body of essential nutrients and energy, and most terrifyingly, that it could increase your risk of prostate cancer. These fears are completely understandable. Prostate cancer is indeed one of the most common cancers among men, affecting about 1 in 8 men during their lifetime. So anything that might affect that risk is naturally taken very seriously by men who want to protect their health. The groundbreaking Harvard study that changed everything. For decades, these fears went largely unchallenged, chalked up to old wives' tales or moral warnings disguised as health advice. But then researchers at one of the most prestigious universities in the world decided to stop guessing and put these myths to the ultimate scientific test. The landmark study I'm talking about comes from Harvard University, specifically the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. This wasn't some small-scale survey or preliminary investigation. They followed nearly 32,000 men for almost 2 decades, meticulously tracking their lifestyles, health outcomes, and yes, their sexual habits. One of the key data points they examined was ejaculation frequency. How often these men ejaculated through any means, whether through sexual intercourse, masturbation, or nocturnal emissions. When they analyzed this massive data set, the results were absolutely stunning. The shocking discovery that shattered everything we thought we knew. Here's what they found, and prepare yourself because this will likely contradict everything you've been told. The study found that men who reported a higher frequency of ejaculation had a significantly lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Let me repeat that because it bears emphasizing more frequent ejaculation was linked to a dramatically lower risk of prostate cancer, not a higher one. The numbers were both specific and statistically significant, meaning these weren't random coincidences. Men who ejaculated 21 or more times per month had up to a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to men who ejaculated only 4 to 7 times per month. Think about that for a moment. We're talking about a 1/3 reduction in cancer risk associated with something that many men have been taught to feel guilty or worried about. Subscribe to the channel right now. If you want to learn more shocking truths about men's health that the medical establishment doesn't always share openly, I release groundbreaking content every week that could literally save your life. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss crucial information. This wasn't a fluke or an isolated finding. The Harvard results have been supported by multiple other high-quality research studies, including a major Australian study involving over 2,000 men that found remarkably similar protective effects. The Australian researchers followed men for many years and discovered that those who ejaculated most frequently in their 20s, 30s, and 40s had significantly lower rates of prostate cancer later in life. The protective effect was consistent across different age groups and remained strong even after controlling for other health factors. A separate study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association examined data from over 29,000 men and reached virtually identical conclusions. The evidence is not only compelling, it's overwhelming. So the big question becomes, why? How could something so simple and natural have such a profound protective impact on prostate health? Scientists have developed several evidence-based theories that explain this remarkable phenomenon. Theory number 1, the prostate stagnation hypothesis. The first and most widely accepted explanation is called the prostate stagnation hypothesis. Think of your prostate's ducts and glands as a complex network of tiny pipes and reservoirs. This theory suggests that regular ejaculation helps flush out these intricate pathways. This flushing process clears away old cells, built-up secretions, potentially harmful substances, and carcinogens before they have a chance to linger, cause inflammation, and potentially trigger the cellular changes that can lead to cancer. It's essentially your body's natural cleansing and maintenance system. Dr. Michael Leitzman, who led some of the most important research in this area, explains it like this. Think of it as changing the oil in your car regularly. You're clearing out the old, potentially harmful substances and keeping the system running cleanly. Theory number 2, healthy cellular turnover. The second theory revolves around optimal cellular health and regeneration. Every time a cell divides, there's a small but measurable chance of a genetic error or mutation that could potentially lead to cancer. The hypothesis here is that frequent ejaculation promotes a healthier, more efficient cycle of cellular turnover. Regular ejaculation encourages the prostate gland to replace old, potentially damaged cells with new, healthy ones more efficiently. This reduces the opportunity for potentially cancerous cells to take hold, multiply, and develop into tumors. Research shows that the prostate gland has one of the highest cellular turnover rates in the male body, and maintaining this healthy regeneration cycle appears to be crucial for long-term cancer prevention. Theory number 3, stress reduction and anti-inflammatory effects. The third major theory connects sexual release to stress reduction and decreased inflammation. We know from extensive research that chronic stress and inflammation are major risk factors for many types of cancer, including prostate cancer. The act of ejaculation triggers the release of numerous beneficial hormones and neurotransmitters, including oxytocin, endorphins, and prolactin. These chemicals are linked to reduced tension, lower stress levels, and decreased psychological anxiety. By consistently lowering stress levels through regular sexual release, you may also be reducing your body's overall inflammatory response, creating a healthier internal environment that's less conducive to cancer development. When you combine all these mechanisms, the science paints a remarkably clear picture. Regular ejaculation, whether through sex with a partner or through masturbation, appears to play a significant protective role in maintaining optimal prostate health. It works through multiple pathways, cleaning out the prostate's complex duct system, promoting healthy cellular regeneration, reducing stress and inflammation, and maintaining optimal hormonal balance. It's a powerful combination of protective mechanisms working together. Let's talk about other prostate health benefits beyond cancer. The benefits extend beyond just cancer prevention. Men who maintain regular ejaculation patterns often report better overall prostate health, including reduced symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, less frequent urinary issues, and better sexual function as they age. Some urologists now recommend regular ejaculation as part of a comprehensive prostate health maintenance program, particularly for men who are experiencing early signs of prostate enlargement or function decline. Leave a comment below and tell me what other men's health myths you'd like me to investigate with real science. I read every comment and often create entire videos based on your questions. Also, share what country you're watching from. I love connecting with men worldwide who are committed to evidence-based health decisions. Now, before you get too excited, it's crucial that we discuss the limitations and put this information in proper perspective. While the research is compelling and consistent, it's important to understand what it does and doesn't tell us. Correlation versus causation. The research shows a very strong correlation between ejaculation frequency and reduced prostate cancer risk, but we must be careful about claiming direct causation. What does this mean practically? It means that while the statistical link is powerful and consistent across multiple studies, there could be other contributing factors. For example, men who maintain higher ejaculation frequencies might also tend to have other healthier lifestyle habits, better overall health awareness, or different genetic profiles. However, the fact that multiple large-scale, long-term studies have reached identical conclusions across different populations strongly suggests that the protective effect is real and significant. Not every man will experience identical benefits, and ejaculation frequency is just one piece of a much larger prostate health puzzle. Genetics, diet, exercise, environmental exposures, and many other factors all play important roles in determining individual cancer risk. Think of regular ejaculation as one powerful tool in your prostate health toolbox, but understand that you need multiple tools for optimal protection. Let me outline the complete evidence-based approach to prostate health. Nutrition, the foundation of prostate protection. Diet plays an absolutely critical role in prostate health. Research consistently shows that diets rich in specific nutrients can dramatically reduce prostate cancer risk and improve overall gland function. Foods containing lycopene, like tomatoes, watermelon, pink grapefruit, and papaya, are particularly beneficial. Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant that concentrates in prostate tissue and helps protect cells from damage. Green tea contains compounds called catechins that have shown remarkable anti-cancer properties in multiple studies. Men who drink green tea regularly have significantly lower rates of prostate problems. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines help reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in prostate tissue. Aim for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts contain compounds that help the body eliminate potential carcinogens more effectively. Exercise, movement as medicine. Regular physical activity is one of the most powerful things you can do for prostate health. Exercise helps maintain healthy weight, reduces inflammation, improves circulation, and supports optimal hormone balance. Research shows that men who exercise regularly have up to a 30% lower risk of developing aggressive prostate cancer. Even 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week can provide significant benefits. Resistance training is particularly beneficial because it helps maintain healthy testosterone levels and bone density as men age. Now there are some lifestyle factors that matter. Avoiding smoking is absolutely critical. Tobacco use dramatically increases cancer risk throughout the body, including the prostate. If you smoke, quitting is the single most important thing you can do for your health. Limiting alcohol consumption is also important. While moderate consumption may have some health benefits, excessive alcohol intake increases inflammation and cancer risk. Maintaining a healthy weight is crucial because obesity is strongly linked to more aggressive forms of prostate cancer and poorer treatment outcomes. Perhaps most importantly, nothing. Not diet, not exercise, not ejaculation frequency, replaces the need for regular medical screenings and proactive health monitoring. For men over 50 or over 45, if you have family history of prostate cancer or are African American, regular discussions with your doctor about prostate health screening are essential. The PSA, prostate-specific antigen, blood test, while not perfect, remains one of our best tools for early detection, when cancer is most treatable. Digital rectal exams, while uncomfortable, provide important information about prostate size and texture. Early detection saves lives. When prostate cancer is caught early, before it spreads beyond the prostate gland, the 5-year survival rate is nearly 100%. This drops dramatically if cancer is detected after it has spread to other parts of the body. Many men wonder if there's such a thing as too much ejaculation. The research suggests that within normal human ranges, more frequent ejaculation continues to provide benefits without harmful effects. Some men worry about performance or whether masturbation might interfere with partnered sexual activity. Research actually suggests the opposite. Men who maintain regular sexual activity, including masturbation, often have better sexual function and satisfaction in their relationships. Let's return to our original shocking question. What does daily masturbation really do to your prostate? The unbelievable truth, backed by the highest quality scientific evidence from institutions like Harvard, is revolutionary. Far from being the harmful activity that myth and fear have made it out to be, regular ejaculation, including through masturbation, might actually be one of the simplest, most natural things you can do to contribute to optimal prostate health over the long term. This isn't a cure-all or magic bullet. It's not a replacement for healthy lifestyle choices, proper nutrition, regular exercise, and consistent medical care. But the evidence is compelling and consistent across multiple large-scale studies. A healthy sex life, which includes masturbation when appropriate, should be viewed as a partner in your comprehensive approach to lifelong prostate health, not as something to fear or feel guilty about. Combine this knowledge with excellent nutrition, regular physical activity, stress management, avoidance of harmful substances, and proactive medical care. This comprehensive approach gives you the best possible chance of maintaining optimal prostate health throughout your life. Remember, I'm Dr. James Whittaker, and my mission is to provide you with evidence-based, scientifically accurate information about men's health topics that are often shrouded in myth and misinformation. If you found this information valuable and want more health myths busted with real science, please hit that like button. It genuinely helps more men discover this crucial information. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications enabled so you don't miss our next evidence-based health investigation. What other men's health myths have you heard that need scientific investigation? Share them in the comments below. Stay healthy, stay informed, and remember that knowledge is your most powerful tool for lifelong wellness.